Every coast has had its time, and I think whenever hip hop hit ATL, I think it gave it a splash of lyrics and sound. And whenever you mesh lyrics and sound and just that vibe that you get from that Southern, from being in the South, you can't beat it. Whenever André 3000 raps, you can close your eyes, you can what he's rapping about, you can place yourself there, you know what I mean? And like, every rapper can't do that, you know what I mean? So those are the rappers that I really respect and really rock with. T.I. is another one.
You sound like a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Translee.
Translee.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm taking them shackles off. I want the gold rings like my uncle in Saginaw. My bandwagon too heavy, I'm keeping it steady by taking that wagon off. Freeing myself from all the constraints, social media and weed, alcohol, sex addiction, and greed is looking like a new Leezy to me. I'm blessed up, been running my checkup. How you beefing? You ain't never had you a life insurance or a checkup. Get your self-respect up. Been drowning in bullshit from the neck down to the neck up and still found a way to be next up. Like what? This the new subculture in rap. It's called being real no matter what's going on in the trap and being unapologetically black. These are facts. Deleting my Waze app, using only God for the maps, more facts. Meanwhile, the gatekeepers in rap only getting more lax. Fuck. We can learn from Mufasa. Niggas need to move faster. For they sons, a new chapter. Open up the Black Panther in our blood. Come on, man. Let's get it, dog.
Oh, man, that was dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So here's Larry, still looking for outcasts. Not sure what he's up to, but it looks like he found the dungeon. This little house right here is where Big Boy, André, Big Gipp, and a dozen of their friends hone their skills in their teenage years to later become the South's most influential crew, the Dungeon family. Although the crew is still active, that house has been empty for years now. So Larry started adding all the Dungeon family members on Facebook. And you know what? 2 of them actually replied. One is a member of the almighty Goodie Mob. The other one is a graffiti legend in the South and beyond.
My name is Cameron Gipp. That's my government name. Everybody know me on records as Big Gipp.
My name is Dr. Dax. I'm a graffiti writer first and foremost. I'm a Dungeon affiliate from the Dungeon family. We're over here on the southwest side, referred to as the SWATs. Southwest Atlanta, 2 strong.
You know what? I visited the dungeon, and it doesn't look like a dungeon. So why did you call it that?
Why do we call it the dungeon? The actual basement of the house was a crawl space. The floor was all red dirt. The walls were red dirt. And only thing was down there was the water heater.
Who is the dungeon?
The Dungeon's a bunch of people, but first and foremost, I guess the first generation would be Rico Wade, Sleepy Brown, Ray Murray, Yoda, Big Gipp, CeeLo, Cujo, Timo, André, Big Boy, Outkast, Cool Breeze. I said Backbone already, but if I didn't, say him again. And there's Big Rube, Moan, and the list goes on and on from there.
Yoda is really the nucleus of the Dungeon family because, you know, when you hear 3000, that's Yoda. He the one taught most of us how to rap. He was the first person to show me a drum machine.
He did graffiti, one of the first graffiti writers ever in Atlanta, which inspired me.
All the records that we did back then, he's the one that started those records. Rico might have came in and finished the record. Sleepy might have came in and put the hook on it and put the actual the choruses. So the Dungeon family, it wasn't.
How old were you
we was
at the time?
15, 16 years old.
That wasn't Rico's house, that was his mom's house. So she let all these hoodlums come in and hang out and develop down there and stay up all night being noisy and smoking blunts and, you know, eating all the food.
And she won't go crazy with the volume of the music?
I think she must have had a motherly instinct that this was gonna be something good and that this would be the reason that they got the hell out of the house and weren't stick around forever, you know?
One day I'm at the house and I'm with Yoda. He gets a call from Rico and he says, yo, my sister, she bringing these 2 dudes up to where I work. They want to see if they good enough, you know, for us to do music for them. My sister's kind of like them. Well, they rapped for about 30 minutes. They rapped till that tape went off. And when they rapped and it went off, you know, one kid say, yo, my name André. And my other kid said, my name Twan. And that was the first time we met the Outkast.
What can I do to get in the dungeon, to be part of the dungeon family?
I guess you just have to, you gotta bring something to the table, whether it be creatively or on some sketchy shit. You'd have to hang out for a long time, and then
I have to do the tattoos on my forearms.
you have to wait 10 years to do those. I got them right there. But yeah, you can get them.
Okay, so do you listen to trap music?
Yeah, I listen to trap
What do you
music.
think about trap? About
I love
Future?
trap music. Future is from us. Future from the dungeon.
No.
Yes.
Yeah?
Pull his picture up. He got this on his phone.
You know, when trap came around, I took interest in it because I was an angry young man, you know, and I sold a lot of dope, and whether people liked it or not, I took pride in it. Now that I'm older, I look back and I'm like, why does everybody brag about trapping? Because that's actually the worst job. That's like that's the starter position. You can work your way up from there, but everybody, it's like the loading dock of drug dealing.
Just because we from the South don't mean we don't know nothing. So all of us, if you look at the records from the dungeon, from Organized Noise records to Outkast, to Goodie Mob records, everything is with a certain mind frame. And the certain mind frame was to get and bring people up and also break all windows and doors and ceilings that it is to break as far as being a Southern artist.
Sorry, it's not that comfortable.
It's an old 1980s office chair.
Yes.
I've slept in that thing before.
No.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
This ghetto golf in East Point, and the object of the game is to hit the motherfucking ball, the golf ball, through the kudzu. But I hit the ball though.
6 inches.
That was very controlled.
I saw this on TV.
You gotta do the wiggle. Wow.
He would have done worse than me.
No.
Hey, now watch this motherfucker.
Feeling good with the smoke just like I would. Don't really care, long as you and I are there. Cause we're on the scene with the gangster lean. You wanna be on my team.
You wanna meet the authentic, the way I walk it, the way I talk it, it can't